I will tell you how to log in and all. Do you have logged into Salesforce?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay, okay. I will guide you from complete beginner level. I will guide you and I
Hmm.
will explain you about how it works and everything. Coming to my specialty, yeah, I will be providing you complete course whichever other coaching institutes will provide. But in an extra, I have a 5+ years of training experience. In these 5+ years, I have worked with the real time environment. Okay,
Mm.
real time companies I worked it, so that I have a plenty of interview experience. Okay, in these 5 years, I have switched 3 to 4 companies, so that I have a very good interview experience and I have lots of practical questions. In the coming recent 1 year, I have worked with 2 to 3 companies, so that I have attended so many interviews. That is why I have mainly practical interview questions, which we
Okay.
won't find in general internet. These are practical scenarios. I will be explaining you from the scratch into it, and we will be proceeding further.
Okay.
And one more thing, I will be giving you daily hands on. Okay, so that
Okay.
whatever topic which were covered in the mornings or in the day's class,
Hmm.
if you practice you will be having good hands on, right? So that you will be remembering for a long time, and you will get to know what is the importance of it. And I will be conducting mock interviews also, so that it will be very useful to you. And uh, for suppose there are some difficulties in facing interviews for you, for suppose everybody don't know complete topics, right? So that I will be giving you, if you don't know any topic, how we have to overcome that in the interview, how we have to balance it. So I will give you complete guidance on it. Okay,
Okay.
how we
Yeah.
have to perform. And by the end of the course, this admin and development course, you will be full-fledgedly will be trained for the interview, and you will be get 100% job for sure if you try. Okay, and I will
Yes.
guide you how how to update these Lowkri and LinkedIn updates and all. I will completely guide you everything. Okay,
Sure. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. This is about myself, and let me share my screen. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I can see.
Yeah. Do you have any idea on cloud? No problem. If you don't have also, no
Yeah,
problem.
I
Tell
do
me
have a
whatever
little
you
bit.
have.
I do have a little bit idea about Salesforce, and I know the softwares because I'm a project manager. I work for 4 years as a project manager for company.
Okay,
So in
okay,
that, I use the software right for for all loading and everything else. I use the software, different types of softwares.
okay,
So I knew that cloud is for storing data and everything. I know somewhat,
okay,
not fully, but I know that.
okay, okay,
I know some
okay.
basics. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very good to know. Uh, yeah, do you have any idea on Java and SQL?
No, no, I don't have any idea about
Okay,
that.
no
I think
problem.
I know a little bit that it is a programming software for the basics. So if you want to go for any software job, we need to know about Java and SQL and C, CPP like that. So everyone
Yeah,
needs to read like that.
no
So that's
problem.
yeah.
But here I wish to give from the basics. Okay,
Hmm.
I will, if there is any knowledge, it is an added advantage, but there is no problem. You know, right? What are these languages and all. Generally, you know, that's it enough. I will be beginning from the scratch. Okay, from the basic level I will be teaching you, and we will be going into advanced level, and at the end of the course you will be master of it, and you will
Okay.
be good forever. Okay,
So can you tell me that how many months or days it will take to learn about total Salesforce? I
yeah,
mean
it is
like admin and
2 months course, admin plus developer.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. So after that, we need to apply for a certification, right?
yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
this training institute will also provide you certification, and you can also apply certifications for this Salesforce also,
okay, okay,
admin and PD1 platform developer certifications.
Okay, okay. So both the Salesforce admin and developer will come for 2 months, right?
Yeah, 2 months. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. This is
Do I need any coding background for developer? Because I
no,
heard that
no.
40% is like about coding and 60% is for not non-coding. So do I need any coding or any SQL like anything else?
No, if you know, it will be added advantage to you. But if you don't know, also, I will tell, right? I will tell you from the beginning, basic level, how to write code, and from the basic level in the developer part, I will give you everything. And mainly, these SQL, right? It will be like general English language. You
Okay,
know, just English language, right? These select and all. Selecting means you are selecting something. In that way, in the general English only, it will be, and you won't be using complex Java and complex SQL in Salesforce. You will be using
okay,
simple ones only. That is why I will tell you from the beginning and to the advanced level also. I will be teaching you.
okay,
I will be giving you in a technical way how to code and everything by following these best practices, shortcuts, and I will be how to teach to you so that you will be getting complete knowledge. Right? In that way, I will teach you.
okay,
In that way, I used to provide. Okay.
okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah. You can ask me doubts if you have anything general.
okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Whether coding is must and should or should I? Because I basically am from a mechanical background. I don't know what is a coding and what is in engineering
Okay.
level we learn
When
about small about C language. That's it.
yes,
Java.
yes, yes. Generally, any coding language, we will be having same integer and types and all. You
Yeah.
know basic C also, right? Then it will be no problem. You will be having good knowledge on this. We will be using Apex code actually. It is same as like almost Java. Means
Okay.
Java also has some similarities with C, right? In the
Uh,
same way, it will be no
okay.
problem. I will be teaching you from the basic level.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today we will be discussing about a demo lecture, and then we will be going into from after enrolling and all, we will be going into the general classes into in
Okay.
depth.
So demo
Okay.
classes will be how many days? Like it will be
Yeah.
only for one day, one session or
Yeah, one session. Today's
uh,
session is for demo.
okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You can ask me in the middle of the session if you have any doubts. You can ask me. Okay.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. This cloud computing means it is a delivery means generally without using this cloud and all we will be having our own databases servers and everything, right? Network software and everything we have to maintain physically. For suppose we have our own mobile device, right? It will be having their own database servers and analytics and everything. Okay. But by using this cloud, a example is Google Photos. It will be uploaded in the cloud, right? Which means that we don't want to maintain these databases, storage, servers, networking and everything will be maintained by the cloud company, so that they will be having data centers at different parts of the world, and they will be maintaining. Just we have to access that cloud, and we can store our whatever data in the databases in the cloud itself. Okay. So that they will be providing servers and storage according to on demand. This is mainly about cloud. Okay.
Okay.
What are the uses of this cloud? It will be very lower cost. Why it is because of lower cost? Because it is a big company, right? It will be having so many customers, so that uh, we if we maintain our own storage, our own databases, means we have to align, we have to purchase more devices, and it is not a good one. It will be cost more. But cloud companies like Salesforce will provide these all things at lower cost, and there will be lower risks. Why? Because these lower risks, if sir suppose any natural calamity came to our India, then
Mhm.
our data center and everything will be lost, right? But in the case, they will be having in different parts of the world, UK, US. If any natural calamity came and anything got destroyed, other parts of the data centers will be in process, and they will be useful. Okay, that
Yeah.
is why we will be having very lower risks. Because of this lower cost, we will be having higher profit margins also. Okay, these profits are all more when we use this cloud and all. And the whole infrastructure is very simple. Why? Because we don't maintain these physical infrastructure, right? So that it will be very simple. Our office space and all, everything will be simple, and we can save those space, and we can save those expenses, and we can have better performance also. So that uh, our downtime and maximum servers, maximum data limit reach, these won't be cases, because whenever we know we need more storage and all, we can purchase, right? So that there will not be any performance issues and all. And one more advantage is it is collaborative. Means we can use different clouds here. In this Salesforce only, we have service cloud, sales cloud, and different clouds are there. We will be having access to it at whatever point we want. These are the different advantages of this cloud computing. Okay, and there are four different types of cloud computing models, deployment models. First one is public cloud, next one is private cloud, third is community cloud, and fourth is hybrid cloud model. Yeah, let me explain you about public cloud. Public cloud means it is simple, it is available to the general public, which means that I can access, you can access, our friends can access, everybody will be accessing. It is free for all users. This is known as public cloud model. Generally, we have Amazon EC2, right? This is nothing but this public cloud model. It is generalized way. It will be useful for everyone. Okay. Then coming to next one is private cloud model. What does this private cloud model means? Means the users who are belonging to particular organization, which means that, for example, if we are working in Accenture, the employees of the Accenture only will be able to use this private cloud. Only particular organization members will be using this. This is about private cloud. Community cloud, it is almost same as private cloud, but here the difference is, in private cloud only one organization, but in community cloud group of organizations will be using. For example, we will be having a big four companies, right? For example, KPMG, Deloitte, these are all comes under big four companies. When all these big four companies combinedly, group of organizations will be using one cloud model, that is known as community cloud model. Okay, and all the users within those companies will be having access to it. Next one is hybrid cloud model. What does it means? It is a combination of public and private cloud. Okay, it is a combination of public and private. When we have to use this public cloud, and when we have to use this private cloud. Okay, whenever there are less critical servers and all, then we can use this public cloud model. Means, for example, we have social media applications, right? Social media applications, and like Facebook and all, these are not that much critical, right? That is why we will be using public cloud model. Then private cloud model means whenever critical servers are used. For example, banking applications. For example, if we want to use SBI and all, for that maintaining those SBI servers and all in the cloud, we will be using private cloud model, because those are critical, right? This is about different cloud computing deployment models. Do you have any doubts in it up to now?
Lots.
It is okay, right? Good, right? Okay. Yeah. Let us move to next topic. Okay. These are all the four different types of cloud computing models are there. Okay. What are these four different types of cloud computing models? We have on-premises, infrastructure as service, platform as service, and software as service. These are the four types. Out which first one is on-premises. This is not at all uh, about a cloud. Everything will be maintained by us. In this, these yellow colored ones are maintained by the cloud. These dark blue colored ones are maintained by us. Means users will maintain. Okay.
Okay.
In the on-premises, these networking, storage, servers, virtualization, everything will be maintained by us only. Means it
Okay.
is nothing but physical device. When coming to infrastructure as a service, it is nothing but here we are using these runtime applications and middleware OS. But here servers, storage, networking, everything will be provided by cloud. Okay. What is the example of it? Which means that there are virtual machines with pre-installed Windows and Linux softwares. Those are all comes under infrastructure as a service. Why?
Okay.
Because here middleware OS with the default OS it will come, and according to our requirement we will install one OS and then we can do the work. This is about infrastructure as a service. Next one is platform as a service. What does it means? Here these middleware, servers, storage, networking, virtualization, everything will be provided by cloud only. But what we have to do here, they will be providing a runtime environment. For example, Salesforce works as a platform as a service. Based on which condition, whenever we are developing, whenever we are developing, it will provide a runtime application so that in that we can code whatever we want, and we can customize the application, and we can have it in the we can move it in the into the production, and according to our need we can develop our application and move it into production. At this phase of development, these platform as a service will be used by Salesforce.
Okay.
Okay. Now here it is working as platform as service. Okay. Now we are at the time of development, it is working. Now coming to software as service, which means that everything will be maintained by the cloud. Okay. For example, we have Zomato and Swiggy applications, right? In
Yeah.
this everything is developed by the users, and it will be into the production. After development it will be into the production, right? So that there is no development and there is no application customization here. Only directly the users are interacting, the users are using the application. Okay, this is known as software as a service. What is the difference between these two? Whenever it is in development, it will be in platform as a service. After development, when it is into production, when it is okay with the users, it will be into software as a service.
Okay.
Okay, this is about cloud computing models.
Yeah. Can you explain this infrastructure as a service? Can you give me an example for
Yeah,
that?
example, virtual machines are there, right? Virtual machines with pre-installed softwares.
Okay.
Yeah, those are known as the infrastructure as service, which means they will give a virtual machine like this. We have our PC, right? We
Yeah.
have our laptop here,
Yeah.
general laptop, right? In the same way, they will provide virtual one. They will
Okay.
provide some default Linux or some software, but we have to put according to our need. If we want to put our Windows or whatever we want, we can put, and we can install some applications, and we can work on it. They will provide only storage and servers. Okay,
Okay.
but we have to do everything. We
Okay.
have to create our files, download on everything. This is about infrastructure as service.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, do you have any doubts?
No. No.
Okay, next one is virtualization. What is the concept of this virtualization? Virtualization means here, for example, if you are working for Accenture, right, there will be some employees, there will be one client, and for that client of Accenture, there are 100 employees. Accenture will be providing one laptop to us, right? So that if a client has to provide one more laptop, means it is not feasible, right? They will be having security issues also. So that what they will provide virtual machines to us. Okay, these physical infrastructure, these OS, everything will be maintained at the client side. That means in US or UK it will be there, but they will be providing us virtual machines to us, so that in these virtual machines only the 100 employees which belongs to particular client will be working. Okay, they will be providing virtual machines, but we will be having our own apps, For example, our colleague is there. He is having his own libraries, his own apps, and his own data, and we will be having our own data. But every physical infrastructure is same. Okay, the pointer to that physical resource of infrastructure, which means that everyone, every 100 employees, each employee will point to the same database, but their data is different. Okay, why this model is used? Because if we provide 100 physical machines to us, it is not a good practice, right? It will be more expensive. So that by using this, there is advantage called slashes your IT expenses, because it is virtual machine only. You can log in into your own system and you can have it. And one more advantage is it will increase efficiency and productivity. What does it means? It will increase efficiency means because of these virtual machines, the servers and all everything will be stored at the host, which means in the client side it will be stored, so that we will be having error free environment, and it will be very productive, and efficiency is also more because the servers are very fast. They will maintain in an efficient way. Okay, and
Yeah,
moreover it will be eco friendly also. You got it what
yeah,
this
I got it.
virtualization means?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you have any doubts you can ask me.
No, no, no doubts.
Okay. Yeah, and one more thing here, this is one of the important concept in Salesforce. What does it? Multi-tenant architecture. Okay, I will explain you in a practical way. For example, if you are living in an apartment, okay, we will be having so many flats, right? We will be having shared resources in this apartment. For example, power, water, building maintenance. These are all same to all users, right? All users in the apartment will be having same. In the same way, we will be having our dedicated space. We will be having our own TV. We will be having our own kitchen. We will be having our own bedroom. Everything will be dedicated space. In the same way, this Salesforce also follows this multi-tenant architecture, which means that every user is integrated physically but logically separated. Which means that we will be, for example, I am one of the user, you are one of the user. I will be having my own objects. I will be having my own data. I will be having my own user potential and everything. You will be having your own user data and all. Okay, this is about multi-tenant architecture. And what are the advantages of it? It will improve scalability. Means, for example, if you want a more, if, for example, if for the client more development work is going on, they want more servers, they want more databases, they can improve the scalability. Okay, and if after the development work is completed, there is no need, right? Now they can decrease the databases, they can decrease the storage. In the same way, they can descale also according to the need. Okay, that is why it will improve efficiency of resources used, which means that whenever I have requirement, I will be using that by paying into Salesforce. After my requirement is over, you are using those. But
Yeah,
if it doesn't follow this multi-tenant architecture, I have to uh, build the resources, and it will be wasted, right? Whenever I am not useful, because of this physically integrated only, this future is possible. Okay, and one more advantage is introduction of updates. For example, if I want Salesforce want to roll out an update, we will be having Facebook and these Instagram updates, right? Snapchat updates. In the same way, Salesforce want to give an update. It can give easily because of the physically integratedness. It will provide easily these updates. Okay. Any doubts you have up to now?
yeah. No, no, no doubts.
Yeah. We have this last topic called the metadata architecture. What does it means? It means that Salesforce is having shared database, which means that database is common for all the users. So that what is the use of this shared database? For example, I will be having my account name, which is my first name, last name, my address, billing address, shipping address, my Aadhaar card data, PAN card data, everything is noted. Okay. Then, for example, if I joined in one more company called uh, Accenture, okay, then Accenture also wants this information, right? If I want to enter again, means it is not a good practice, right? Salesforce, then no users can use Salesforce, but Salesforce have the inbuilt functionality called whenever we have all these, we can update this in the company portal. For suppose if you filled all this first name, last name, address and all, then in the company portal, no need to fill it again. You can give that API name and you can have it. Okay. Yeah, I will show you one example. Let me log into Salesforce. Okay. Let me open one of the app. Will show you how to create these apps and how to open this, how to do this and all. For now, you can have a overview on how these works and all. These API works, these metadata works. For example, if I open any of the contact, okay. For example, here this is the contact, okay, because it is the contact. In that contact, there is an account name, okay. If I edit this, here I can directly select whichever account we want. Okay, these accounts are already pre-existing accounts, which means that these first name and last name are told, right? In that way, this name is test 56. I can select this and I can save this. This is the API name which I have given. Okay, now what happens when I click on it? Everything is displayed here. His phone number, his account owner, these opportunities, everything will be displayed. These details won't need to be entered again. Okay, that is the main use of it. You got it? How the metadata architecture works? Because of this already stored one only, we were able to access this. Hello,
Yeah, yeah,
you got it? How I am accessing this
yeah. Sure, sure.
Salesforce
Yeah, I got
content?
it. I got it.
This
Yeah.
by clicking on this, we will be getting.
Okay.
This is about the overview. In the brief introduction and in the brief lessons, I will be giving you how we have to create this app, how we
Okay.
have to create all these are different objects we have, how we have to create these objects, how these data, what are the relationships we have. Everything I will be explaining you in detail.
Okay.
Okay, and now for today, I will be giving you. You don't have account, right?
Yeah.
I will be sending you one link. You can sign up with the account. Will copy paste this.
Yeah.
You can go to the site, okay, and you can
Yeah.
give your first name, last name, this email address, and your job role you can give as developer, and your company name and your region you can select it as India, and you can give your postal code and give the username as same as email, okay,
Okay.
and you can click on sign up,
Okay.
okay, so that you will be having access to this account,
Okay.
okay. You can create that. And coming to developer part, everything I will be explaining you by practical coding. I won't copy paste the code. Okay. This is the developer console. Okay. Everything I will be giving you in this developer console only. I will open this debug log here and I will execute this. Whenever I execute, I will be getting the logs here. Okay,
Okay.
you will be getting the logs. For example, I will execute this. Yeah, here you got log, right?
Yeah.
Everything I used to put this debug statement. For example, because you have print statement in C language, right? In the
Yeah.
same way, we will be having debug system.debug so that we will be getting the output. While
Okay.
explaining the code, I will be explaining you clearly
Okay.
whenever we have to put this system.debug statement so that you will be getting to know up to this line of code what is the output, why we are writing this line of code. And
Okay.
if I remove this and if I try to execute, I will be getting an error. Okay, unexpected token. So that I have to give semicolon here. So that in this way, I used to code everything lively so that
Okay.
you will be getting to know what are the errors. Based on the errors, how we have to resolve. Okay,
Okay.
these are all I will be giving in the sessions.
Okay.
Yeah, here there are a lot different classes also. I will be explaining you how to create these classes, triggers and all. With
Yeah.
this you will be becoming we will be getting full knowledge, and you can apply for interviews. There will be 100% I will assure you that you will be getting a job.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, this is about the demo session. Do you have any doubts up to now?
Yeah, one second. So what about, I mean, is admin and developer is enough for a job, or do I want to learn any other modules for
I-
that?
uh, admin and developer is enough. If you learn this admin only, then how the practical scenario is, there will be jobs for admin also, but when coming to interview they will ask development part also.
Okay.
This is the practical scenario actually. This is how the present market is. They will be having jobs, but very little jobs we have. Okay, only based on admin. Mostly at the time, what based on the requirement, we have to use this admin and developer also.
Okay.
So that I recommend you to learn this admin and development part, so that it will be fledged
Okay.
learning.
Okay. Okay. So only that of course, right? What about the integration and lightning and LWC? About that,
Yeah,
do we need?
in the developer only, we will be covering this
Okay.
integration LWC.
Okay. LWC is lightning, and we all cover in that same, right?
Yes, yes. In
Yeah.
the developer calls, I will be covering.
Okay. The total course is for 2 months, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Two
Okay.
months, the total course.
Okay.
Yeah, you are clear now?
Yeah. Yeah. Clear. I'm clear. Clear.
Okay. Yeah, you can ask any doubts if you have.
Yeah. Nothing much, because just learn how many platforms are there, and what are the sets, how many clouds are there, what are private, public cloud, trade cloud.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
So it's starting the right. Just it's clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, so that we can wrap up this session, and we will be proceeding in the classes.
So
Yeah,
what is
very.
what is the class timing? I mean, do we
You
have any other
can,
timing?
yeah, you can. I am comfortable with any timing. You can ask this coordinator, okay? L-
Okay.
Okay, so that they will be confirming the class timings and all, so that accordingly we can proceed.
Okay. So presently, are you working, or so you just only for teaching? Sorry.
No, no, no. I am a working professional. That is why I used to give you these practical business scenarios, practical projects I used to give
Okay.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because if I am only teacher means you won't be getting what the real time scenarios and all, right. Because
Yeah.
I have a practical experience. That is why you used to get how the business lies.
Okay.
What are the important concepts and what are the present running topics and all.
Okay.
you will be getting everything
Yeah.
in
Sure.
detail.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll wind up. Is there anything else? Is the end?
Yeah. No, from my side, it is good. You can
Sure.
ask your doubts if you have anything, or else we can
Yeah.
end up.
Nothing. Nothing much. Everything is
Okay.
clear as per today's demo.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Then. Shall we wind up?
Yeah, we can wind up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a
Thank you.
nice
Thank
day.
you very much,
Thank you
Siddharth.
very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.